It's Favre. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Steeler first down.
They'll throw on first down with Favre. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away. Played.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They are going for it. It's Smith. This will be caught by Randy Moss. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Favre to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Chase Young. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Favre. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing is Favre. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Favre eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Steelers 14, Washington 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
First down, Pittsburgh.
1st and 10, it's Favre. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They run the counter. Sims. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB.
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now they run with Sims. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
15-yard line.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. He'll buy some time right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. Back now at FedEx Field.
It's Washington with a football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Alexander. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On first down, it's Alexander. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Smith. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Man open, it's Moss complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Steelers 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Now Sims. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down now, it's Sims, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Sims. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Sims on the run. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Steelers.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we sign off from Landover.
Set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st down, Gannon. His throw caught at about the 5. End zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. From 21 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Extra point forthcoming.
Extra point.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Washington nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26.
Now Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were. And you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Right back to him on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
41-yard line.
To throw is Smith. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Ron Woodson with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On 1st and 10, Gannon, he's going to float this one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jerry Rice, 71 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catching back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Flushed out right. Big hold of the 30. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down, Washington.
After the run, Smith going to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
10-0.
On second down, it's Alexander. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
The ball carrier.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on third down, Smith. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Wilson. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. Get yourself into a rut, it's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
Check 43. Tighten up. 19, 18.
Now Saquon Barkley. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Check 24. Under 10. 10.
They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They go again with Allstott. And he's in. Touchdown.